I'm live and I'm late. What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Let's see here. Who do we got all in here? Matthew's Workshop, Frosty the Iceman, channel member. What's up, brother? Ronnie Montoya, Shannon Dickerson, Stephen Hansen, Diesel Boss, Larry Bachstrom, the Outlaw, Peter Savitsky, the sweetest of profiles. Stephen Letts, what's up, brother? We are on our way back to the compound. Had to stop and pick up some gas here. We're going to an undisclosed location once again. We will not be CC spokesman and co-founder. What's up, checkmate? Let's see here. Let me get back to the house here, or the undisclosed location, you should say. Not my house. The shop. Had to pick up some worm dirt and gasoline. You know, essential things. Got the old pick 'em ups in action. Ooh, green cones. I might need those. Green parking cones. I might need to order some green parking cones. Dwayne B, I'm just looking at you guys. Checkmate. Did you guys scroll in? Henry is with me. He's in his shotgun seat. The royal mounted captain of this vessel. Good Friday, that's right. Sorry I dropped the video late on you guys. Oh, there we go. Scott's Customs, how you doing? Darren Cummins. Oh, we're back online. Sorry. Oh, I didn't even realize I wasn't online. Well, that's quite. Hello, CP. We'll be back here. We'll get on some internet here when we get back to the undisclosed location. 40 people in the chat. Would you give me 45 now? Hopefully you guys are hitting them likes for me. Woo! I got to get switched over to my computer. I get switched over to my computer here. Come on, window. Don't be shy. Hate this damn window. Why is it so sticky? I have to get this sucker warm for a second. 24 degrees here in the great north and beyond. Need to get this thing warmed up for a second. Warming up? Henry, what do you see out there? Anything good? It's a beautiful night. How many of you guys like the trailer to the video? How many of you guys like the new short that's up in the chat, or the new short I posted up? How many of you guys like Fleetwood Mac, The Chain? It's like one of my favorite songs. Listen to the wind blow. Yeah, they'd sing it way better than I do. But listen to the wind blow. Woo! Happy Friday. Listen to the wind blow. Love that song, The Chain. You can't break me now. You're never gone again. Ain't nobody gonna be able to break my chain. What do we got in here? 39 people. 20 out here. Wait, Nick Hildebrandt, what's up here? Look at all the smash that like button. Rob 2112. Hopefully Henry is doing okay. He is. Darren L. Cummins, how you doing? Scott's Copters. I love the torch video. I hate the smaller torch and the bigger ones. Yep. Sean Shoot, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Shepherds, what's up? Chris Chris, how you doing? Greetings, checkmate. Look at all you sweet folks. M. Lizer, how would I miss you? M. Lizer, what's up? Stephen Letts. Uh, hopefully everything's coming through a little bit quicker. I don't know why my internet buzzed out there. Alan Kaufman, you Iowa gentleman, you. Larry Borkston, likes we can do better. 19 likes, we can definitely do better. Morgan Freedom. Morgan Freedom. How about it, Morgan Freedom? How you doing today? Hey, CP, did you get the snow down there? Nope, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. Quick Ranch, what's up, brother? Eric works from Tools. We need to make metric standard, right? The intro was cool. That's awesome. Listen to the wind blow. Hello, Works. Richard Morrison. There's Richard. I just gave you a shout out, Richard. I think that's the one I meant to give you, Richard. Dwayne B, I had to track down some tiny socket head screws this week, so I feel your fastener pain 8x32 by 1/8, 3/16. Yeah. Well, that's good, Morgan Freedom. There we go. Now I got my window down here. I'm gonna get my mail out of my mailbox. At the I don't come over to this undisclosed location only on Fridays. So I can't reveal where I'm at. It is a secret identity, and you have to be a part of the X-Men or Marvel universe in order to know. You have to have superpowers. I'm kidding, of course, but it is an undisclosed secret location that I'm working on. And I am. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge, ginormous. Probably not, but I don't know. We'll see. It's something I'm doing, and I don't know if it's going to be on the channel or not yet. We'll just have to wait and see. You don't have to shut me down. All right, let me grab the mail out of this secret undisclosed location box. See if there's anything good. Oh, what is that? A couple of goodies. I did. All right, let's see if my internet's probably gonna hook up on this real quick. I don't know. This one's not as good as my home internet here, so I don't know if this one will. I don't know if this one will actually launch out like my other one does. We'll see. We will see what it does. What it do, son? And contact. Let me get Henry, are you ready to run around? There you are. I'm stuck in the shop here all day. Wish I could show you this package I got. This is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie to you. What is this? What in the French toast? What's up, Nick? JD Tico? I see you just popped in here. Secret undisclosed location. Let's see here. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Seriously, bro? Come on. That's not cool. That's not even cool a little bit. What the shit? What the shiitake mushroom? I thought that was gonna work. Hold on here. Hold on. Let me get this rig set up in here. Let me get this rig set up in here, guys. I apologize. Give me a little bit of time here. All right. We good. We cool. Henry, you want out? You go ahead and get out. Run around. I gotta get this rig positioned in this this building here. It's a little tight. I don't know where Henry went. Hopefully I don't run him over. That would be a terrible way to start my weekend. Come on, little Bessie. Get up in there. Yeah, now, yeah. We gotta herd the mice out of here. There's giant rats here. We gotta slay the dragons. Oh, we got sideways up in here. Bear with me, guys. We'll get this thing together yet. There we go. Oh, I got it. Yep, we got it. We slid it right in like it was prom. Like it was a night at prom. I'm telling you. Wished her right in there. Whoa! All right, we're going to get in here to the shop real quick. Let me shut this rig down. Okay. Done with that. Grab my packages. And I don't mean the one between the legs. I meant actual packages. Sorry about the beeping. Shut up! You know, if you know that distinctive sound, leave a comment in the box right now. CP live stream is better than CP podcast. Oh, you don't like it? You don't like not being able to see me? Let's go, Henry. Henry, come on. Henry! Come on, Henry! Henry! Let's go. I like yelling that because then the neighbors are like, what the hell happened? Did we just move to the country? Come on, Henry! Henry! Let's go. Come on. Stop sniffing. You don't know her. Henry! Come on. Let's go, boy. Boy, I have to smack you. You're not getting any. Come on, let's go. You want a treat? He don't even care if I tell him I'm on a treat. Come on, let's go. Hey, let's go. That boy. That boy. Always got to be hunting something. Tell you, what did you even get? What was you even sniffing on? I just want to know that. Like, what did you smell? Could you just tell me that? Could you tell me what you smelled? Because I really would like to just know that. Really would just like to know what you smelled. All right, hold on. All right, we're going to switch over here real quick to the... All right, let's get back into the messages here. Missed it. I just tuned in a little late. Cummins Tech 2020. How you doing? That's what she said. You have to admit that when last it comes to decking screws, yeah, absolutely, Torque is 10 times better than Phillips. Ain't no doubt about that. Scott's Copters, okay, seriously, about how the metric Light duty, standard, heavy duty. How about metric for light duty, medium duty? Oh yeah, absolutely. We cannot settle on that. Yeah, I understand. I get you. I feel what you're putting down. Listen to the wind. Let's talk about affordable ways to heat a shop in the snow belt. I got a diesel heater, Nick. I got a video coming out about that. I know it's getting late in the season now, but it's an awesome way to heat the shop. I got to tell you, don't be afraid to get on board with that. So yeah, we got Nick, JD Tico. Wall heater is killing my bank account. Cummins Tech is a new member. Hey, congratulations! I thought you were a member. JD Tico, what's up, Phil M? It's raining cats and dogs here. I miss seeing CP. Anyone else? It's yeah. Well, this is the new CP right now. I got some dental work done. Losing a little weight. Maybe someday I'll show my face again, but I don't want it to be about me. My channel is about the old CP. People didn't get that. Joke's on us. This isn't CP, but a deep fake AI. That is awesome. Thank you so much. What's up, Chrysler Tech? CP live stream is better than the CP podcast. CP Chevy truck. Frosty, what's up? Hey, Murray, what's up? Does he really even have a dog named Henry? Yes, I do. Henry, can you say something? He's not going to say something. What's up, car guy? What's up, buddy? You going to come to Iowa for spring show? Absolutely. I am in Iowa. Oh, Iowa. What do you mean? I am in Iowa, car guy. Toy was made for the assembly line. Torch was made for the assembly line to go on, not off. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Nick Hildebrand. Francis Electric, Phantom of the CP. Cole Winters, ayo. Bimmer Guy, good evening, sir. Shannon Dixon, have fuel for all my house. It's killing the bank account. Good evening, Bill Beckett. Webster City, yes, sir. 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 Yes, yeah, sure. Yes, sir. Did you say yes, sure? What's the word on the deer as the employee there, as an employer there? What's the word on deer as an employer there? I have no idea. CP is the most real guy on the internet. I try to be. I know people call me fake though, so that's all they do is call me fake. Everybody calls me fake. People have befriended me to try to out me, and they're snakes, and they try to call me fake. I have people that literally talk shit about me on other channels and then come over and act like they're my buddies here. And that's hilarious. I have never, ever, yeah, I don't even want to get into it. Anyways, we're not going to even go into that. I will tell you this, though, Nick, without a doubt, without one iota of a doubt, you can count on this with both of your hands that when people want to try to discredit you, they will gang up on you. They will recruit other people. They will call your ex, your friends, anybody they can to try to discredit you, because that's the definition of power. That's when you know that you have literally scared them into worrying about what you can do to them. They think you have power over them, which is ignorant anyways. And that's why they do that shit. So with that being said, we'll move on. No more negativity, even though I just like speaking the truth. By the way, do you guys know who the president or the owner of Tribus, the president of marketing and VP sales was for Tribus, is also the owner for Mobile Tool Industry? That's right. People have been asking me, they're like, how do you get that information? Well, bro, it's all public. Type in Mobile Tool Network, owner, and you'll come up with Corey Arnold. Corey Arnold is the owner of Mobile Tool Network. And oddly enough, he was the vice president of sales for Tribus Tools and co-owner of Tribus Tools. And now he owns Mobile Tool Network. So you got to ask yourself a question. Would you actually buy from this guy knowing that he bamboozled people and promoted a brand like that? I'm just saying. Let me jump on my other unit here. I'm going to jump on my other unit real quick. This might get sketchy. Let me jump back here. Stop cam. It's got a bigger screen. All right. Can you guys hear me? I switched over real fast. Like, did that switch even? Did you even notice the switch? I'd like to see JD Tico and his version, RTX version. I honestly would like to see. Here's the thing: is I think what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get Nick's version of RBRTs. We're gonna have to do some serious testing. I might get Torque Test Channel involved because they're about the most unbiased people out there, and I think that's what we need to do. Is I got a whole mess of torques and whatnot. And I think we're going to have a final, free for all on this. What do you guys think? You guys like to see that where we do a big collab where I send them in a bunch of just RBRT and shit like that? I think we're going to do it. I'm going to get a hold of those boys. We're going to set up something. If not, I'll just do it myself. Just get a whole bunch of shit and send it in there, and we'll see really. Hit the hay, shoot me a message on TikTok. Right on, brother. Will do, car guy. I don't get on there a ton. I just had 2 root canals, getting a bridge replaced in the front. Opened my eyes and saw tools that I look like came out of my toolbox. Hell yeah. Francis Electric. Appreciate your honesty. No fake news. I do mess up. Don't get me wrong. I do make mistakes. How do I minimize the heart and the lower? You don't. That's part of my channel now. Agree, CP. Groupthink. Yep. Yeah. They're all clowns. They screwed me out of 3K. Wow. Yeah, that's right there. See, these guys are crooks. What do you think? If they're willing to screw somebody else, that's terrible. I think I heard JD Tico smack the table. Chris 103, what's up, brother? 5x5. Yep, I did. Yeah. Yes, sounds like you're in your can. I'm not in my can. I'm not even in my can. You want me to go into the can? Is that what you're saying? I will go into the can. See if you can tell the difference. Yes, do the collab. Absolutely. Sent you pictures, the ones. Yeah, absolutely. Great videos. Yes. I just ordered a set of the bolt biters and a couple sets of your brand of caliper hangers. Super impressed with the build of the hangers. Yes, the caliper hangers are awesome. I said that on a video. I don't know if people caught that, but I honestly showed the difference between buying the cheap Amazon ones and then you got those Mueller Keps rubber bubblegum ones that are junk. Guys, I mean, why waste your money? Let me do it. I have a platform that's allowing me to do it. If you got a tool that you want to see me buy, Amazon, whatever it is, let me know in the comment box. I'll consider it as long as it ain't astronomical. I'll take a look at it, give her the beans, give her a little rundown. We'll do it from there. Yeah. Yes. Here's the deal. That's what I'm saying is if you're buying from your dealer and they're buying from Mobile Tool Network, you probably ought to let your dealer know, say, hey, look, man, I want to make sure that my shit ain't going to be you know, I ain't gonna be messed with. I want to be able to have my tools when I buy them. This company that you're buying from went out of business, and they screwed a lot of people over. You know, how do you know that you can trust them? Because honestly, I wouldn't trust a wet fart out of them. No, I'm not a smart man, but when I'm using quality torques and hex drivers, making sure it's inserted all the way, I break the driver before stripping the screws. Yeah, I've broken a lot of T30s off in caliper bolts. That is a fact. Full shower. I love my JD Tico caliper hangers. Hell yeah. I wish caliper hangers worked on my stuff. Dude, I will almost bet you Cummins Tex that those caliper hangers that JD Tico has will probably hold 50 pounds. They're stout. They are legit stout. Maybe you can compare various Pro Press manual crimp out there. Oh my God! Now you're talking big money. Pro Press manual crimper out there, dude, for real. Just getting right in there. When I said something maybe not over $200, you just went right off the charts. Unless I'm wrong, unless that's not cheap. I don't know what that is. Maybe. I use a Pittsburgh jack as a tranny jack. Oh yeah, there you go. There's other things right there too. They used to have customizable things for jacks where you could buy the pieces to go on the jacks too for a transmission jack. Broken my share of T27 bits, yes sir. That is a common one. T27, T30s, T35s. I've snapped a lot of them. In fact, I snapped 3 of them one day on a Honda, on a freaking Honda. Trying to get the caliper or the not the caliper, but the freaking wheel off. Oh wow. Sorry, I'm fascinated. Woo! Sorry. Fascination. I hit the fascination button. Apologize on that. I'm blind now. I'm blind as a bat. JD Tico, I got to talk to you about picking up something else to sell too. I think I found something else. I want to see what you think about that. What's up, Tony Couture? Tranny jack doesn't work when mounted on top of a rotor. No. 3 to 5K. Sometimes the Pro Press for rigid. You got me. Let's see here. Cummins Tech, Pittsburgh, broken my share. I like to whoop the belt taper punch when it's room before I try to break even ugly loose. And when you break your T40, please don't think your tamper T40 will take it off. Yeah, JD Tico, been down that road too. A lot. Harley loves T27. Yep. A lot of I think Honda does too. If I remember right. I'm pretty sure I've done a lot of Hondas with them. The JD Ticos definitely hold the weight of a Meteor and a Wabco on Wabco. Meritor and Wabco calipers if you could hang them off something. There you go. Always gets both, bro. Yeah, absolutely. I always break the T30 the most. Yeah, call you on Monday, yes. I have broken T40s. It is tight on the cover bolts of a 4T65 GM transaxles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. All right. So anyways, what do you guys I thought that was a good topic with those fasteners. I thought it's obviously good. The video's going, but here's the thing is about this that I find be interesting about all of this stuff, and I think there was a couple things that I may have missed upon in that video about talking about, and that is, well, what about the fact that we keep getting jammed into these different fasteners? I mean, more torques, for instance. That's probably one of the latest ones. Now we got RBRT bits, which don't even actually fit anything. They're not manufactured. They're not actually designed. Let me rephrase this. They're not actually meant to properly fit the torques. They claim they do, but they're, once again, this is like when star bits came out. People started making star bits. They said that they machined them to fit the torques better. How much farther are we going to allow this to keep going? That's what I'm saying is, how much longer are we going to continue to allow people to continue to push new tools on us into pushing us into the field? And not only that, at a ridiculous price. The biggest thing about RBRT is that shit's expensive. Not going to lie to you. Like, I bought it and I loved it, and I will say the hex and the torques do work. There's no mistaking about it. I love the hex and the torques because I use them on gunsmithing, and they've actually worked really, really good for getting shit out. But that being said, the rest of the stuff is pretty subjective. Honestly, I literally don't think that you absolutely need for anything else. Richard Morrison, we don't run Wabco. We run both Bendix and chamber attached in. I can guarantee. Oh, okay. You're talking about the chamber on the. Yeah. Make standardized fasteners great again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Are you enjoying your food? We do have some new scan tools coming up too. Ponce de Leon. Ponce de Leon. The great American explorer. Let's talk tools and everything else. Let's go. Nick Hildebrandel, thank you. I didn't get to see your deal there. 40 likes in the chat. 60 people in the deal here. I think if you're careful, we don't need RPRT. I can tend to see that because honestly, if a fastener's stuck in there and the RBRT breaks, then what do? You still got to drill, and now you got to drill through a hardened S2 steel bit, which I've already had to do, believe it or not. I agree with that statement 100%. I wish Harley would go back to SAE as opposed to the amount of metric. Listen, Nick, I'm going to have to, I know you're not going to like what I'm going to tell you here, but I'm going to be honest with you. SAE needs to go by the wayside because, for one, the rest of the world uses metric. We in America are the only ones that use SAE. And I will say that SAE needs to die. We need to get rid of the imperial system in the United States. As much as American as it is, maybe we can manufacture metric bolts here. I don't know how far that goes or what that goes into, but I'll be honest with you. I really don't like the SAE system anymore. And granted, even when I was growing up, it was never a big part of my life. But the fact of the matter is I have to have two sets of tools for different vehicles. Ford still uses standard stuff. GM still uses standard stuff. People get confused. That's part of the reason why a lot of these bolts are getting rounded off. And that's a fact. Because we have two different systems. I mean, it makes us Americans look dumb, to be honest with you. And it pisses me off when I see guys. Like, I literally had this dumb kid the other day was doing brake lines, and I was like, dude, those are 9/16. He's like, no, they're not. They're 15 millimeter. And I go, you're an idiot. They're SAE. Like, you're an idiot. It pisses me off. All the time I have to argue with people about that. What heart is everyone talking about? I haven't seen one. There's a little heart down on the deal. Comes up there. It's weird how mixed fasteners are on HD trucks, but it's like 50-50 standard and metric. Exactly, Cummins Tech. Exactly. I just got home from work. Should I have stayed home? I didn't flag poop today. Well, that's not good. You should have stayed home. I've been there. I've been there, CP. Had to go to a carbide drill. Exactly. Yes, SAE is still common on tractor. I'm fine with it. And you know what? That's the only reason why SAE is around, because we got so much American iron. I still need to use SAE too, but the fact of the matter is people aren't smart enough anymore. They're still just blatantly going to metric tools. New guys that are new techs that are coming out, guys that are coming out of school, trained technicians that are coming out of school. I see them using on metric fasteners. And then once you're compromising those fasteners, now the next guy that comes along like me uses a 9/16 where the guy uses a 15 millimeter. What do you think that does to the fastener? It's already rounded it a little bit, and then you put that 9/16 on there, and it just shears right off. So yeah, I definitely understand. It's definitely really hard. I learned quickly how to identify SAE fasteners. Very rarely do I round something well. Richard Morrison, what technique do you use to identify them? Honestly, with rust-covered ones, that's the hardest thing. But I'm curious what your method is to quickly identify them. I stopped buying SAE tools, yeah. And I'm talking on the same brand of truck. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Come and say, I just said it. Ford uses mix. Chevy uses a mix. You're absolutely not wrong. Duramaxes, dude, have you ever worked on a Duramax or, even a new Ford? I mean, come on, yeah. I think the opposite there is the reason U.S. sticks with the SAE. SAE is common in specialty tools, presses, pullers, and shit. Yeah. UTI train techs. I mean, it is. The mixers I used to work on had bolts, PTO shaft, or 7/16 bolt, but the nuts were on the odd size, were neither 11/16. Yeah, that just wears the guy down right there. That's how you give a guy. That's how you literally give a guy take a stress level all the way up on top of the charts there. I don't know about. They weren't even UTI tech. They weren't UTI tech. I'm not saying every tech that comes out of school is bad. Listen, I'm not here to discredit the youth of our country. When I'm saying that they're, they don't want to. Some of them don't want to listen, and that's what really is irritating. I'm trying to help them out, and they look at you and they're like, "Dude, shut up, you're dumb. Dude, shut up, you're dumb. I know what I'm doing." You don't. Yeah, it is exactly what the problem is. Dude, I'll tell you what right now. If people realize how bad corporations have screwed them over because they do shit like this, there's just like USB cords. Same thing with USB cords. We don't have a standardized plug-in. It's just why is the American plug-in? Granted, there's only 3 different styles of plug-ins, but there you go. There's a standardization that's almost in effect. Or read, yeah. SEA has the lines on the heads. Metric has the numbers to identify the grade, and they aren't marked. Head 9, 10 times in metric, yeah. When I started, it was 50-50. Meet SAE, not 90-10. Yeah. Dude, it's just... Well, the worst thing is though, how do you identify a brake line? Here's another one. So this was on a brake line, Richard Morrison. You have to know. And then Chuck and Gillis with a $2. Woo! Rock LB, 2 on track. I agree 100%. When it comes to electronics, there is a push to miniaturize everything. Yeah, I will say, and I guarantee you that Nick can even contest to this, that micro bits, micro things are very hot sellers. And I'm guessing that's because, I don't know, insecurities, maybe? I don't know. I mean, like, I'm going to be honest with you. The little Nipex pliers, I think they're the most worthless pliers on earth. I had them, and I got them from JD Tico, and he did a little special $2K for spending $2,000 with him, and I do appreciate that, and I will never let him go. I will fight a person before I ever let those pliers go because they mean something to me. That's just friendship and whatnot. But I will literally, I never will use. I used them for a little bit, and I just don't find them to be that useful. I have a smaller pair of SKs. I love them. They work perfect. They're channel lock pair. Now, granted, a smaller pair of Nipexes are even great too. The next level up on the Nipex, but the miniature Nipexes, absolutely worthless. They should have put a keychain hole in them. Honestly, I think that's the deal. Yeah, you grab Nipex, Cobra, Raptor pliers, and get them off. Yep. Worse every time. Yes, exactly. I have respect, JD Tico. That's exactly what it is because I was raised to respect people for shit. If somebody gives me something, I was raised that when somebody gives you something, that means you don't hawk that shit off, you don't let that shit go, you cherish it and you respect it and you honor them by always doing that. There's tons of stuff that people gave me that I respect. Now there's a couple things that people gave me that they're dick bags and they're gone out of my life, which that shit I would literally chop up in a minute. In fact, I should do that on a video someday. Take that shit and just burn it because who needs to deal with that drama? It's tough for me having dragsters and a lot of machinery at work. I always need I understand, Frosty. I get what you're. Trust me, we can't just get rid of SE, but on new stuff coming out, we absolutely could have. Absolutely could have. The problem is they're buying shit from China, adding it to U.S. manufactured shit, and now we have a conglomerate. That's the problem. And what they should have done is they should have spent the money on changing that shit over, but we're getting so cheap in this world now. We're just like, oh, we don't care. The engineers are like, oh, no big deal. Let's just screw everybody. Once again, the engineers to put the whole shit together. I'm going to start a fight, but screw standardization fasteners. We need standardized electrical connectors and Deutsch connectors. No more spade connectors where pins spread. Absolutely. That's another one, too. I know none of this is realistic, I know a lot of this is just me throwing wind out in the air, but at the end of the day, it is something that's could have been ended quickly by manufacturers, and all they did was create an industry. Yeah, I hope a lot of you realize that. These freaking ball washing bastards. The only military tools I like are screwdrivers, pry bars, small pair of dikes I use for electrical in tight spots. This could be because my hands are so big, though. Squeeze. Oh, yeah, dude. My hands are meaty, too. Absolutely. I agree with that 100%, Richard Morrison. I got Vienna sausage fingers. So, I'm down. I understand exactly. Weather pack needs to die. That might be. I don't deal with that much weather pack stuff. Deutsch is the way to go, and Puck weather pack. I'm seeing a move to Torx Plus fasteners on the newest cars. Almost now hex. Yeah. I have a tape measure given to me when I was 6 years old by a family friend. It's in my office, and I was admiring it in my hand yesterday. CJD Tico, that's respect. Absolutely. Freaking honest respect. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. And you know what? People have said to me when they come over and see my setup, and they're like, CP, why don't you get rid of some of this stuff? Why don't you sell off some of this? First of all, I don't sell tools. Second of all, when somebody wants to ask me about a tool, even though I might have a piece of crap, I can show them that tool and say, this is why this tool sucks. And second of all, I don't need to sell it. Do I need the money? No. I mean, yeah, I kind of do. But I don't care about money. I really don't. I hate money. Money is evil as hell. I'll be honest with you. All money ever does is cause problems. And the more you get, the more problems. What's up, Joey's channel? Howdy, everyone. No hex, I meant? Okay, gotcha. I was like, I didn't quite catch that. Weather Pack was a GM thing, wasn't it? I don't know. Yeah, that'd be great. You know what? We should all do videos. Anybody that's got a channel should do videos of people stuff. I don't know, grandpa's tools and stuff like that. I've got a plethora of stuff that means something to me. Like my first ratchet, my first uh nut driver, stuff like that. I have a lot of stuff that I do and stuff that people gave me. Weather Pack was GM, but Metric Pack was even worse too. Oh, okay. Good thing you're not a proctologist. Yeah, right? I'd be just literally talking in somebody's butthole all the time. Butthole pirate, that's what I'd be called. Torx Plus external fasteners are great. Never slipped on one yet. Get a great bite with a socket. Yeah. What's up, Corey Bramer? How you doing? Hey, Nick. I think they're the same as Delphi connectors. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, they used to make the Delphi stuff here in Iowa, to be honest with you, down by Osceola, south or west, east of Osceola. Was it east or west? I think it might have been west of Osceola. I can't think of the name of the place. Now they make, I don't remember what they make in there, but they used to make all the Delphi GM harnesses there. True story. In a little building in nowhere. I need $1 million just to spend on tools. If you had $1 million and you spent it on tools, you're a gosh darn fool. I'm going to tell you that right now, Chris, because honestly, you should be able to buy almost every tool you ever need for $300,000. Pretty close. Not unless you got a shop, then maybe $500,000. You could run a pretty legit shop for 500 grand. How much do you guys think it would cost you to set up a shop and have all the tools you need? I'm not just a fan of connectors where pins can spread and you can get bad connections when they do. I agree with that 100%, Cummins Tech. Makes 100%. I've narrowed down my choices and decided to buy a Cobalt tool set at Lowe's. Congratulations, my friend. Glad you found out and did some research and made an educated decision. That's fantastic. That is great news. And I didn't influence it. I'm addicted to tools that much. Well, don't go with bankrupt buying tools now. I mean, being a tool addict's great, but don't let it take over your life. I mean, it's easy to get. I've seen guys that got in debt, bought a bunch of tools, and then regretted it. 500K, 300. 500K for tools you need would be, tools would you want? Massive difference. Yes, exactly, Richard Morrison. You are 100% right. Richard, you're the guy with the toolbox, right? The home ec. 300K. I thought that's what I gave a shout out today. Let's not forget about the tamper-proof Torx Plus. They were about 5 load instead of 6. Yes, absolutely, Shannon. I didn't mention that in the video neither. There's a couple things that I didn't really address well in that video. It could have been better, which I'm an idiot. So what do you want me to do? You know? I don't claim to be the smartest guy in the world. Yes. Okay, Richard. That's what I thought. Did I say your name in there? Or did I call you Robert? I might have called you Robert, but you're Richard that had the home. I was going to do a picture of your toolbox on my video, but I didn't know if that would be okay with you. I don't like to usually share stuff without asking. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I don't want to piss anybody off. But I wanted to show about custom toolboxes and being creative about buying and making a custom toolbox. You don't have to spend a lot of money on a toolbox to have a cool toolbox. Richard Morrison was an example of that. Shop can be to set up all the pens, many bays. I would say, honestly, my perfect shop would be 3 bays. I honestly think with 3 bays, you can get everything you want done. Does that make sense? 66 people in the chat. I'm sure we've got 70 thumbs up now. Only 49. You guys are disappointing me a little bit. I thought we were tighter than that. I thought you guys liked me a little bit better. I'm just kidding. I don't know. You influence a little bit, and thank you. Hey, listen, idle time. To say that word to me, I influenced you. Listen, I only want to help you. Influencing someone means that I persuaded you with my charm, and I feel a little bit like that's not exactly who I want to be. I don't know if influence is a bad thing or a good thing yet. We're too early in the stages of influencing, but I'll be honest with you. When someone says that I'm an influencer, it's really hard for me to grasp still because I technically am. Unfortunately, I have 17,000 subscribers now, and it is what it is. But and I do a lot of social media stuff, and I deal with some companies. But at the end of the day, I don't want anybody to buy anything because I said so. If that makes sense, you guys, if that makes sense to you and you understand that, you should be able to make an informed decision based off of some information I get you. And I want you to look at other stuff and do your research. At the end of the day, that's all I want you to do. Legitimately, from the bottom of my heart. I mean that. In this economy, bank it instead. Yes, absolutely. Hey, CP, just want to let you know my insurance company settled this week, came out, okay. New Snap-on boss coming in also. Well, that's awesome, Chris Chambers. You guys don't know, Chris Chambers got his stuff stolen. And we talked about this and insurance and whatnot, so I'm glad that he did come out. That's awesome. Security torques are 4, 5, and 6 lobe. We use them in drain covers down here at Disney. Oh, nice. You're in Disney, Oklahoma, I'm guessing. I would think that much shoplifts for Class 1 to Class 8 to paint, bays, all the tools, I think that much, yeah. What's up, Thomas Pirna? How you doing, brother? Hello, everyone. Paul Mendenhall, what you doing? I would want 4 to 6 bays, yeah. Well, for just myself, I was thinking 3 bays would just be just fine for me. I don't want to get too big. And then I want to have a tool room. So maybe it's considered 4 bays, but 3 bays with a tool room or a flat stall. Tom is an OG. Who's Tom? Oh, yeah, Thomas is an OG for sure. He's a good loyal customer to JD Tico too. CB tool addict, the only tools I regret buying are the ones I got for work that were abused and lost quickly and most deliberately. Don't buy anything you don't have room to lock up. Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking into a small shop setup. That's awesome, Quick Rich. I hope you do, man. That would be freaking absolutely badass if you got your own setup. If you want to use it in your content, that's perfectly fine with me. I'm wanting to do a video of it, but between being busy and laziness, I haven't done it. Well, we'll just chalk that up. I doubt you're lazy. I would say more or less you're busy, and I understand, because trust me, I've been busier than hell this week, and I didn't make the best content that I wanted to this week, but this is what it is. I try to get stuff out for you guys. Why do we need Allen, Torx Plus, Triple Square, and so on? I agree. I think companies are secretly playing vehicle engineers, so we have to buy more tools. Corey, that is not wrong. Some people can call you a conspiracy theorist for saying that, but at the end of the day, I will totally agree with that. Like, when you look at it, it almost seems like they're trying to screw consumers, mechanics, and build markets. 3-bay shop is too small here in New Jersey. The overhead is a killer. Okay, yeah, well, the shops cost a lot. There's a guy in my area that spent $54,000 on a Snap-on toolbox setup, full Snap-on, and had Matco tools. Oh, wow, that's funny. You persuaded me, and now I get it ill when I enter Harbor Freight. Okay, that one I'll take credit for, Dwayne B. I'll be fine with that one. Building a shop, I would need a minimum of 5 bays. That would be also 3 or 4 trucks deep. Using heavy equipment, I could see that coming, Stack. You definitely want a bigger shop. small shop stuff for what I want to do. I really need 3 or 4 bays. That's all. I love listening. I love your live. Great advice. You're a good man. Thank you, Shannon Dickerson. I appreciate that. Gonna watch your new video in a few. Right on, brother. It's just a fun video of some stuff that I had, some old pictures and whatnot of some buddies' toolboxes. I just wanted people to see that I really don't care what you buy. At the end of the day, I will still promote buying good tools. I still believe that buying good tools is the best route to go because it's an investment. And if you're going to be in this industry, you want to buy the best you can. But if you don't know, and I explained that in the deal, if you don't know, then you do like some of these guys did. Thank you, Godfather. Thank you, my Godfather. Thank you, my son. I bought a lot of things that you have shown. I was on the fence about the RBRT, but you helped me with that now. Right on. CP, have you ever had any ball torques? Yes, I do. I have Snap-on ball torques, and I love them. Those are all I need, and I actually bought those for a deal on the truck, and that's all I'll ever buy is those. CP on having any opinion on having throwaway tools, i.e. tools that are not junk, just to lend out. So I do have throwaway tools that I lend out now because if you have a problem with people buying your tools, Mark Olson, borrowing your tools and losing them, then, you know, and it bothers you like it does me, this is where throwaway tools can definitely come into play. Now, keep this in mind, buying throwaway tools, this is kind of a double-edged sword because now you're spending more money on tools. And my biggest thing is advocating about once you spend money on good tools, you don't need to buy cheap tools. But we all accumulate those turds. You know what I mean? We all accumulate those tools that are just not what we expected and we want something better. So, you know, maybe keep those tools. Pick them up at the swap meet or whatnot, you know. Holy shit, we got a bunch of people coming in. Was there another live stream somewhere? The chat just jumped right on up. Hopefully you new fellers are hitting the like button for a guy. Don't forget to give a big guy the big thumb in his bum. I mean, a big thumb down below. Other things going in Europe does their things. Japan does their thing when it comes to fasteners. That doesn't help. Yeah, that's another thing is you're 100% right there too, Dwayne B. I guess logically speaking, is it even possible that we standardize fasteners? Maybe we make it so that if they come to the United States, they have to be standardized. How about that? If you standardize it to the United States, what's the rest of the world going to do? We do have that kind of power in the United States, believe it or not. I mean, for Christ's sake, the rumors Nipex is coming to the United States now. I mean, that should say a lot. You can compare and tool companies in bed with each other. What 12-point axle nut? Yes, car companies and tool companies in bed with each other. What 12-point axle nut? Yeah. Biggest problem now is we have 5 bays and still not enough room when it's never enough. When you get busy, that's exactly what happens. You outgrow your deal. When you get too big for your britches, you got to buy the next size up, right? What's your opinion on Tekton? I don't have any, but a lot of my coworkers have a lot of Tekton. My opinion on Tekton is it's a good middle of the road tool. I think it's better than Gear Wrench because of the fact that I think you get a little bit better deal on it. And I think that I think they're a little bit more conscientious of their customers. Do I think it's great for everything? No, because like I found out, they're USA made wrenches because of the laser cutting versus forged wrenches. I don't believe are strong on the open end now. And we're talking just the open end. On the box end, I think they're fine. I don't think you're going to see as many problems on the box end. But on open ends, when you have to use an open end, I want the strongest wrench possible when it comes to an open end wrench. I want to make sure that wrench will not get compromised. What's up, Ben Milan? Hey, missed you last week, but good to be back on. Absolutely, man. We're going to be on for a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to shut her down. Do a short, just keep her quick and dirty. I got to get going here. If I was outfitting my Little two-bay shop. I could probably make 15K go a long way with good used 4-post, a tire machine, 12-ton press. Absolutely idle time. That is the way to go. Keep her cheap, stack it deep. Holy shit! Look at all that meat! Holy shit! Look at all that meat! It's Jimmy. Likes to work it. Whoa, all the cool folks out in here. How y'all doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. It has been a couple months since I've seen you on the live stream, buddy. Of course, I have mixed a couple weeks. Holy shit! Look at all that meat! Jimmy likes to work it. Hey, CP, hope you're having... Anybody heard from Chef Shade Tree, man? He's got a rough day coming up here. I'd like to hear from him. Texton's gear better than gear wrench? Yeah, I like to think so too. Plus, they have 90 tooth ratchets. I mean, honestly, Texton's the least selling USA made shit, and it's not Apex tool. I will say I'm a little biased, so maybe not the best person to ask about that, but torque that like button. Chrysler Tech, I have quite a bit of Texton. I'm happy with everything I've bought from them. I don't have any other screwdrivers or ratchets, though. Right on. Right on, Richard. Jimmy, making it work. Nice to see you on. Ben, yes. Hello, Quick Wrench. Ed A to Z. I do buy old medium grade tools just in case I need to mod them. And that is definitely one thing about buying old tools or cheaper tools. Irwin and Channel Lock go overseas. Nipex comes to dinner. Channel Lock's not overseas, Frosty. Channel Lock's not overseas. You're thinking of Crescent. Crescent went overseas. I don't want to lend out a POS tool, but may be reluctant to lend out my best, and I don't want to help. I do want to help out, especially young. Exactly, Mark. But if they're irresponsible, why should you give them good tools? Make them earn it like you did. I really like Texton impact sockets. Their side cutters are on par with Klein. They have the best and adjustable wrenches you can get for the price. Richard, do you have the newer Texton sockets, impact sockets? Because I know the old ones were really, really thick. And I mean like CP the Tool Addict thick. Not like Chris Farley thick. CP the Tool Addict thick. Toyota, including Kia, Hyundai, use triple square fasteners, which on their head bolts. I personally like triple squares better, and I kept calling them spline in the video. That's another one. 2 Alpha Tools. What's up, Jimmy? Making it work? I like their bit sockets too, but I only have a 1/4-inch drive ones. Hell yeah. Hey, 2 Alpha. What's up? Holy shit. Look at all that meat. That's my new slogan for Jimmy. Jimmy likes to work it. Jimmy, I love you, buddy. Good to see you, man. I've been trying to catch up on some of your videos. Haven't been talking. So freaking busy, bro. Yeah. Dude, I understand. It's been a mess. I'm out. Later, CP. Hey, Nick, thank you for stopping by. And by the way, thank you for the syrup, the pure Michigan maple syrup. It is all gone, and it was delicious. It did take me a little bit longer because I was watching my sugar intake to use it all, but I think it took me about a month since you sent it. So, and I eat waffles every day for breakfast. 2 waffles every day, 2 blueberry waffles every day for breakfast. Not this week, Dwayne B. Grip Edge RT, garbage. Like, why pay the money for the Grip Edge RBRT? Oh, the Grip Edge, excuse me. I would not buy them. If they're exclusive for Mobile Tool Network, I'm out. First of all, I don't trust Mobile Tool Network, and if that's the only place that I'm going to be able to get them from, then you got 2 problems. First of all, anything that has to do with Dan Liar, I'm out, and anything that has to do with Mobile Tool Network, I'm out. I'm not spending my money with somebody that opened a company, blatantly ran it into the ground, let somebody promote them that lied. The whole thing is a sham, dude. I'm sorry, but the whole thing is a freaking sham, and I'm out. So that's just my thoughts. You can do what you want to do. I'm going to tell you this right now. I've seen a lot of companies do dirty shit like this before, and especially in the tool business, they like to lie behind the scenes. If they were a good tool company, they would have came right out and said, look, we used to own Tribus Tools. We decided to go this route. We failed at that business, which it's okay to fail, but admitting your failures does not mean you have to admit defeat. Admitting your failures mean that you understand what you did wrong and you're looking to change. Okay? I'm out. Mobile Tool Network is trash. Corey Arnold was the VP of sales for Tribus Tools, and he is now the owner of Mobile Tool Network. If that don't tell you enough, then I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Haven't heard Hide No Horror show. Yeah, I do too. Anybody that if anybody knows about Chef, give him a holler and let me know. Tell him we're all thinking about him. Yeah, only going on for an hour. Yeah, short live. Yes, sir. Short live. We're gonna get through some of these, and then I'm gonna head up, jump off here quick, and maybe go over to see what's up. Is Frosty on tonight? Or Frosty? Is freaking it's Fuzzy on? Not Fuzzy. Jeez Louise. Fluffy. Good Lord. Dementia kicking in here. Let me tell you. We have a serious problem here with parts availability. Oh yeah, dude, we do too here, Thomas. Definitely a part supply issue. CP, you're not that biased. The Tecton sockets are proper, not cookie cutter Schittsburg style. I've never had any issues with their ratchets either. Right on, Frosty. Okay. I know the new ones they came out with are different than the old ones, Frosty. So keep that in mind. Like the old Tecton ones, probably 4 years ago, and then like last year, the year before, they came out with new ones and they redesigned them. Dudes with wrenches. We have a celebrity in here. One of the best shorts car information channels on YouTube today, giving you legit information. Legit information. You want to know something? Dudes with wrenches about old cars. This guy is a vault of knowledge, and I don't mean a vault. I mean like Fort Knox of knowledge. I'm super impressed with his shorts all the time. I thoroughly have learned a lot of stuff from his shorts. I've been busy as crap, can't catch up. And he's a member of the channel still. Like, look at this guy. What a freaking champ. What an amazing guy. Still a channel member. Still an Iowan. Still a friend. Dude, and 100,000 subscribers. I don't need to, I'm not trying to, kiss your behind too much, dudes, but I do. I'm just being honest. I have newer sockets. They aren't like the ones they had 10 years ago, the garbage they had now, 2013. Okay, gotcha, buddy. That's awesome. The Tecton impacts are a bit thick. What's the latest on the Eagle Grip pliers? No clue, Dwayne B. Someone said they're producing, I don't know. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, interesting. Yes, Jason. What's with Melco? I see more push locking their pliers. I see more and more push on their locking pliers. Thought they were done, but yet my Home Legal Depot has them in store now. I don't know. Fluffy's on. Right on. We're going to go over to Fluffy's here in a minute. Notice Milwaukee Shockwave sockets are on Amazon now, but marketed as a generic Shockwave prices, though. That's weird. Speaking of Milwaukee sockets, Chris Shepard, actually was talking about JD Tico, and Milwaukee has the square drive sockets, and nobody's done that. But actually, Mac Tools had those before, and I do have a set of those. I should show tools that you can't find anywhere because people like to talk about tools that they have that nobody else could get. Well, I've got tools that you couldn't get if you had a personal genie. Part supply is probably everywhere. Yeah, part supply is. Having trouble with my Mac dealer locally. That is not good. Where are you at, Jason? What state are you in? What city, maybe even? I bought a few extras on the Malcos and thought they were going to be, hey, you know what? It is what it is. Mr. Pink Pedals in the house. Dude with wrenches. The old Tecton ones I have are not stamped. They're a bit thick, but they work okay. Okay, gotcha. Have you ever tested the Hyperstep drill bit yet? Have I ever tested? Are you freaking kidding me? I've done multiple videos, problem and all. Just go into my channel and then search Hyperstep drill bits, bro. I've had shorts. I've done multiple videos about them. I mean, it's insane. Mike Swindell, what's up? Look at this guy. Holy shit. Look at all that meat. This guy's a legend. The best tractors in the Midwest right there. Mike Swindell. One of these days I need to get out to your place there and see all the tractors you guys got. Thanks for highlighting Chapman, by the way. Yes, Chapman Manufacturer is one tool that's not talked about enough. Yes, Fluffy's on. Hell yeah. tools you could find anymore would be a cool video. Yes, I've been meaning to do that for a while. I got so much shit in my head. I've actually got notes on videos, and I'm not kidding you. Like, they're not like a couple paragraphs. It's a full page of videos that I need to do. I write them down all the time. I keep them on my phone on my notepad. I love hitting every pawn shop I can, scooping up lifetime guaranteed tool, lay my hands on. Dude, that is the best way. eBay, pawn shops, dude, garage sales. Some of the best shit in the world you will find at those places and make a smoking deal. All right, guys, I thought up the comment section. I love you guys to death. We had another fantastic bombshell live stream. A lot of great Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. Okay. A lot of bomb diggity comments and conversations here, but I love just doing a short, quick 1 hour live stream. That way I can get to bed. It's almost 10 o'clock. I can get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow and feel refreshed and ready to go and, do my thing. I do my workout and all that stuff. And but I'm going to probably jump over on Fluffy's stream for a little bit, say hello to him. Don't be scared to jump over and say hi to him. Give him a thumbs up, and hopefully you hit a thumbs up for me on the way out. We should have about 80 thumbs up in here, and I'm sadly disappointed we only have 66. My friends. Gribbs Auto, what's up? 2112 Rob, 2112 YYZ. Is where the Tribus tools bad? No, they were bad, and the business side was bad. Both sides, Phil Lamb. That's why they're not around, dude. They claimed they were great, and they weren't. There's a lot of stuff out there on that stuff. I don't really want to dig into that whole Tribus deal. Maybe it's not a big enough video for me to want to make, and I don't really feel like putting out too short. Maybe I'll go 2 hours next week. I don't know. It's just random, but I want to get an hour in at least. I need to start at 8 so I can get done at 10 that way. But hey, you always come back for more if it was too short tonight. So anyways, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.